What's doing? Welcome to another episode. We have my car going from the hoist over here. We got more N80 mods. That's right, more N80 mods. So let's flick around and see what's going on. It seems like Josh doesn't know how to load a car on the hoist. It's a little bit leany. So today, your host on the show is Josh.
Yay!
Yay! I have dyno things to do, so Josh has got brake things to do. So we have an upgraded four-wheel drive brake kit. We have all the things.
All parts and things.
Comes with things and stuff and things. All the things you buy with things and stuff and things. Brake pads, rotors, goo, brake fluid, and we've got brake lines, braided brake lines, so we don't have any brake fade, pedal go away stuff. Stretchy hoses do weird things. Why are we doing it, Josh?
Because your brakes are cooked.
Yes. So between horse float, car trailer, boat, and those things, even though they've got brakes on them, Hiluxes, even N70 Hiluxes, are really bad for brake shutter. I guess the material of the rotor isn't really good. Even when I was back at Toyota days, we did that many brake machines and you try and put new rotors on under warranty. So they haven't fixed the issue, but we're going to fix this over Bendix. So new rotors, new pads, and these are vented and slotted. So should be a bit better for towing. We've got a big trip coming up, which I'm not allowed to release yet, but it's a big trip. So we'll need some good brakes for the distance we're going. And Josh can get stuck in and do some filming.
Fun stuff.
Happy birthday.
Yay. Okay, here we go. Brakes, Shane's car. We also to get all of this off. We'll start by pulling the pads out. We'll get the caliper off. We'll get the rotor off. And we start fitting up all these new flash bits and pieces. We've got these to go on. The new brake pads. And we'll continue on from there. Okay. So we've already got the wheels off. Now we've got to get, we've already taken one step ahead. You've got these little retaining clips here that hold your pins into the top of your pads. You simply pop them out, push your rods across, pull those bad boys out, both of them. Grab a screwdriver, push your pads back just a little bit so you get a bit of clearance in there, like that. And they simply fall straight out. Chuck, well, simply I say, and then this one doesn't want to come. Like so. Get in behind here. Got 2 bolts holding the calipers on. We'll get them off. Caliper out of the way, and the rotor will pretty well fall off. Okay, so we have, obviously the calipers are off now, rotors are off. Shane's ones were quite dirty, rusty, all that sort of stuff. So we have gotten a wire brush in here, cleaned up the surfaces a bit so you get a nice proper contact with your new rotors. Try to prevent any warping or anything of the new ones that are going on. With the kit, as we said, comes with everything. You even get some little wet wipes to wipe the oil and stuff that's generally on your rotors from new when they're packaged, just to stop them from rusting or getting any surface stuff on them while they're in storage and being shipped and all that sort of stuff. So we'll give them a wipe down shortly. They even give you a bit of brake clean. You take that off and we give that surface that we've just given a good scrub back. Bit of a clean, everything's nice and tidy. Get in there, and then we can grab the new rotors. We'll slap them on and we'll come back. Okay, new rotors are on, calipers are back on, all bolted up. We just have to get the pistons pushed back to get our new brake pads in, which are over here on the bench. Obviously got our old ones, got the little backing plate shims. Bendix even give you some of their goop that goes in the pads. Simply, I've got the lip come, oh, it's not even cut. Gonna have to find pair of side cutters, got a snip, simply put a little blotch on the back of each one between your pads. Oh, now it starts coming out blue. Between your pads and the backing plates, just to stop any brake feel and stuff. Give a little paste around, and then these bad boys just go straight back on there. So get all them together, get them back in the car, and then we also have new pins, retaining clips and springs as well, and you get all fitted up. We have got new pads sitting in, all its new shims and stuff. It's just a simple, well, cannot always be simple. You just got to line up all your little shim plates and the caliper, get your new pins to go in. Hopefully that top one will go. Kit also comes with a new retaining clip to help push your pads back out. That little sucker just clips into the face there, clips between your two pad surfaces. Again, just line everything up. Hope that it goes in there. Try and do this with the camera in your hands, not easy. It's not going to do it for me single-handed. But on it, almost. But we'll get that in. It also comes with new retaining clips for those pins so they can't fall out. It's as simple as finding your little locking hole, it's hiding in there, putting your pin in, clip her in, and she can never fall out. Perfect. Alrighty, so we got the new pads in now, clips, retainers, pins, all that sort of business. Now we've got new brake lines to go in as well. Hang that bad boy there. Nope, it's falling around on me. Simple, really. You got your retaining clip that holds your caliper into there. We'll get that sucker out. Get the 10mm brake line bolt undone as well. We'll get this old hose out, top and bottom. We'll get the new one in there, and then we're going to end up having to get the boys in there and bleed the brakes up for us. Handy little trick. Brake line clamp. Stick him on the bottom of here. Block it off so we don't lose all of our brake fluid out of the res up the top. We can grab a little crow's foot, handy to have, so that you don't go around in these suckers and end up having a nightmare trying to get them off and ruin your day. If I'm not going to be able to do this with one hand because it wants to twist on me, but I'll get that locked back up so that I can crack it off, get the hose out and keep going. Hello.
What are you doing, Josh?
I don't know, I'm trying to find out back where I was. After helping everybody else, I'm back here.
So rear brake line?
Rear brake line's going on now. Fronts are done, they're all bolted up. We'll get the rears done. If I can get these silly things to actually locate.
Struggling to find the hole.
I have a feeling they've got a different size locator for top and bottom. And then get the brakes bled up, and away we go.
Nice. All plumbed in and done, so they're all ready to go. Just got to bleed them up. New rotors, new pads, new brake fluid, new grease and silicone. Pretty easy job to do and get a great gain out of it. Well, not a gain, but a stopping gain, so it should stop a little bit better.
Alrighty, we're all done. Shane's brakes and everything are back together. New brake line's in. The boys have already bled the brakes up and everything on it, so it's ready to go. It's all been washed down, clean, tidied. You can see in there, shiny new Bendix kit. It's all sorted. Relatively quick, easy kit. You can do it yourself. You can get us to do it. Any questions, queries you want it done for your car, give us a buzz and we can get it sorted.
Alright, so I'm just driving to work. It's now Monday, driving to work, but I've been driving all over the weekend and the brakes are phenomenal. The pedal feels totally different in a good way. Less less applied pressure for more braking. I guess that's the braided lines come into play there a lot, and then obviously it stops a lot quicker. We probably could have tested before and after, but time allowances didn't let us do that. But if you look on Bendix's website, I'm sure you'll see more things there about distances. But for brake feel, 100% better. The pedal actually feels nice. You can, like I said, less pressure and it'll do the same thing. And we towed with it, heaps better to tow with as well. But the big thing is no more shudder. Even driving along, you know, doing 80 k's an hour to 100 k's an hour, the wheel would wobble like a balance issue, but it wasn't. It was just the rotors were that far out of round. They were actually warped and causing a shudder. So big plus. Not a hard job to do. You can probably do it yourself. If you can't do it yourself, give us a yell. We can do it for you. We can supply and fit. And with the kits at the moment, at the time of filming, they come with a free esky. So if you'd like to get one of those, give us a call, 5491 4626, and we can get you supplied and fitted and done. And they do lots of models and makes, fronts and rears as well, depending on the car. So give us a yell, and we'll see you in the next one.